Hello friends and welcome to my YouTube channel Simply Stocks, and today I'm going to talk about SWARAJ Engines, which is down 30-35% from the top. Let's understand about the business and let's understand what lies ahead for the company. So let's get started. First of all, a disclaimer that this is not a stock recommendation, and people taking any position to any share that I talk about should do that with their own due diligence and research. And I'm not in favor or against any company that I talk about. Before I talk about SWARAJ Engines, a small request that kindly support me on Patreon, and once you do that, it helps me grow the channel, help you also ask me questions and eke out answers in greater detail. Once you get the $10 membership, you'll have access to my portfolio, my watch list, and number of podcasts that I put up from time to time. And also, if you can pay $100, then you get 1 year access by paying for 10 months. And also, if you cannot pay on Patreon, kindly do email me, and there are other ways to pay and get other memberships as well. And all benefits of Patreon will be available on other platforms as well. Now about the company. Established in 1985, SWARAJ Engines provides engines and components for tractors. It is a top brand in this segment, one of the largest brands here, and management is very good and top class, and it provides a lot of dividend. It is a niche player in India agri story. The market cap of the company has gone up a little bit to around 1900 crores, and the stock is showing its colors in the monsoon season. If you look at the financials, these are December quarter numbers. So sales were down by 13%, and there was a downward movement on the profit front by around 20%. It's a debt-free company. ROE is pretty strong at around 28-29%. Margins around 12% has declined from previous year by at least 200 basis points or so. So it looks like that we could be in a situation where the numbers might not be that great, but the stock has been hammered so much from the top that the stock should consolidate and do well, especially in the monsoon season, which is the agri season and the crop season for the agricultural sector. I think from June to October, things should look good for the company. If you look at the performance, stock is down 30% in the last 2 years, and numbers have been okay, not that great, and that's why people have looked at other sectors for greater returns, especially something like an IT. There's strong return ratio and dividend yield coming from the company. It has been an underperformer, although things in tractor segment is improving, but with the kind of inflationary pressure we are seeing, again the rural economy is under stress, so there could be a chance that you will get trading moves in the stock, and you could trade the stock in a range, but consistent movement might not be possible unless inflation gets reduced even on the rural front. Sales should pick up in the next 2 quarters, as I mentioned, during the monsoon season, and last 2 seasons have been a complete washout because of the pandemic, so hopefully this time around things should look good. So why I believe it's a buy on decline or current level? It's a market leader in this segment, especially providing engines to different tractor brands. A rare agri auto firm into engines. There are very less companies into engine parts for tractors, and will outperform as rural economy improves. So if you can buy for 5 to 6 year time frame, I think this should do well once the inflation gets reduced, and we have a definite environment for the agri sector and for the rural theme. So the recovery in tractor is a positive thing that has taken place over the last 1 year or so. Valuations are very attractive at around 13-14 times 1 year forward, and is currently valued at only 1.5 times sales, which is also looking very attractive. I think it's a doubler in the next 3 to 4 years time frame, in my opinion. In terms of technicals, there is strong support between the 1200 and 1300 levels, although the stock has moved up a bit from there. It is at critical short-term support of 1410, 1420, and has reversed from there. So by the time I am now presenting the video, the stock has gone up to 1500, 1550. So any dips towards 1450, 1460 could be a very good buying opportunity. There's strong support around 1350, 1400, and You can buy in tranches as well, and you can buy big above 1700. I think the big up move is expected above 1700 levels, and we could see 2000 2100 very quickly. So 20% upside could be possible immediately once 1700 is taken out on a closing basis. So it may slide from here as markets remain volatile, so you could see up and down movement volatility, but I think going forward we could even see 2000 levels coming up in the next 6 months. So in my opinion, buy on major declines, keep track of numbers, and have a 3 to 5 year time frame. Hopefully it should double over the next 4 years or so. It can give consistent returns, and if you want to trade, you can trade with a stop loss of 1400, but on declines you can accumulate the stock and have less than 5% exposure into such stocks. So this was my video on Swaraj Engines. Please like and subscribe my channel, hit the bell icon so you can get my videos straight away when I post it. Can you support me on Patreon? Thanks a lot for watching.